Hello everybody, this is Midnight of Midnight Gaming. Welcome back. Um, so between episodes I did a little work. I got a bit of glowstone, I got about a stack and a quarter. And doing a little work around the base, and I maxed out our cable. We have 8 channels on this line now. I threw a temporary item or storage bus here to allow me to access these resources because frankly, I need resources, and constantly running around the corner just to grab something out of that chest is getting on my nerves. So today, I set up another thing I did between episodes. As you can see, as I increased our auto crafting ability, and this is where it comes in handy because there is another interface back behind there. There it is. That I can't see. So with the interface terminal, I can fill it in. I can fill it. If you look, we have some Mob Masher stuff, so I want to get a Mob Masher going. Take that off of my thing, because that's not going to be anymore. So, Mob Masher requires 3 blocks of iron. And number 2. And this requires 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Aha. 1, 2. Aha. Aha. There we go. Mob Masher. Because we're going to continue to upgrade our what's it called? Our mob thing. So I want to get 10 of these, which require a bunch of iron, gold. 10 of these, which require a bunch of things, including some lapis, which I have to grab from my inventory. And 10 of these, but we're out of crafting things. So you gotta wait. So we're doing it this way. Because, honestly, I want more. And, frankly, I want more resources. And I'm also planning to do something that'll increase our mobs, the way they work. And having the Mob Masher will be very helpful for that. Specifically beheading and looting. Sharpness just will allow me to kill things faster. I should have done this one first. Less pieces. This one's got a bunch. This one will take a minute because it's gotta have to craft 40 swords. It's gonna be a while. So we can get this all set up while we're doing that. Yeah. Oh. I didn't think of that as a problem. Uh, well. Probably want it up a block anyway, for what I'm thinking. So, works out, but yeah, no, I hadn't made that thought. There we go. I'll put those there. We'll just let that go. Hey, sharpness is done. So we are boosting how this works, which is awesome. We've already got a skeleton head, which is cool. Um, which is good because I want to get something better going. So I was talking about wanting. There we go. I wanted wither skeleton skulls. So we need witch water. Witch water can be used to turn into more ghastly virgins. Versions. My bad. So we need mycelium, water, and a barrel. So we need a stone barrel. Stone barrel. And I need a sink. We made a million of these things. I want to make a million more because, frankly, they're useful. Let's grab a half stack. And this is one that we're definitely going to want to have, like, dedicated to this job. I'll get the rest of those later. Um, there we go. Sink. Oh, and we're going to need some dirt. I have that in my inventory. Actually, do I have fluid helmets? I do. Yeah. Let's grab the ancient spore. Okay. So ancient spores are kind of like grass seeds, where you can get you know, you can get all kinds of good stuff from them. Oh, cool. 2, 2, 2, 3. Um, primarily you get mycelium out, and it's right here. Getting mycelia is very important to get what's it called? Witch water. Witch water is very good. Uh, I don't want pressurized. I want the next tier. I want the under. Do. I realized I grabbed the wrong ones because I want to take also tank nicely, and I want cuts. Different cuts. Be. There we go. Let's grab 10 of them. Ender fluid conduits. Because, like we've seen, ender fluid conduits have channels, so we can do things a little bit better. Okay, so we're going to place this here. We're going to extract, always active, and we're not going to insert on brown. Uh, biscuits. I can fix that. There we go. Extract on brown, always active. We'll need to filter that. That's fine. You can do that, no problem. But first, we're going to need to get, fluid trash can. So, trash cans are awesome. There's all kinds of different ones. I want a fluid trash can. There it is. Fluid trash can. Okay. Also need a filter. Yeah. So, we need this. I need a bucket. Because I'm doubt. Can I do this? I can. Awesome. Blacklist water. Okay. As fast as this can fill, or this can move liquid, it's just going to push it into the trash can, which only can take fluid. So it's empty. We'll fix it. I have to signal for a moment. Do 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 do. This will allow me to store a bunch of this fluid because you never know when it's going to be helpful to have. There we go. Switch that up. And yeah. There we go. Always active. So almost there. And boom. Empty. We have a bucket of witch water. Witch water is very, very good at a lot of things. Is that a third fluid? Oh, I thought I had a third. I was like, what? But witch water, amongst other things, it's not something you want to swim in because you'll get withering in it. But I still haven't figured out what's going on over here, so yeah, that's going to be a problem for later. But it can transform mobs into different versions of themselves. There we go. Wicked water. So if we swim in it, you'll see we get blindness, wither, weakness, and slowness. There we go. Just a minute. Probably. There we go. But if I come down here and say that, that'll change how things work. Oh, goodness gracious. Ooh, okay. Now, when mobs fall, they will hit the water and stop moving. Okay. And they'll slowly move their way over here. When that happens, skeletons get transformed into wither skeletons. Squid turn into ghasts, and pigs turn into zombie pigments. We need skeletons. Yeah, that's not cool. That zombie had a bunch of armor on. Yeah, it's just plate, which is cool. Which is now preparing itself because of our talisman. Woo. And I think I just got a skull. I did. More importantly, I got the drop of evil that I wanted. I got a bunch of them, actually. Oh, excuse me. So we'll just put that in there for now. Wow, we got 3 wither skulls already. That's really cool. Drop of evil. As I'm sure everybody remembers, will give us all kinds of resources. Yep. Rapid mob spawns! No way this could go badly. Alright. Let's go down to the basement, see what's going on. Let's go down to the main floor, see how much trouble I'm in now. Frankly, I have a plan if this starts making too many resources. Well, that one for a little bit. I may have to figure out how to turn off that thing. Mhm. Lamp. We have the lamps. Anything cool? Not really. Okay, I'm just gonna teach these. Just this. Branded. Oh. Conduits. They were. Silicone and redstone. Yeah. Just let that go for a minute. Do like half stack of that. There. What I think we're gonna do here is I think I'm gonna go up. Wow, I just upgraded the mouse phone and I'm already figuring out how I have to turn it off. Think I should put me over top. That's third. Huh? Oh. Okay. Yeah, let's do that. Stitches. Like a genius, I didn't bring a lever. Lever. Do 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 do. Think if I can get a couple of these lights in place, the right spot. If I can get these pretty well centered. 2, 3, 4. Might be able to disable them. What I want to do is this. I want to go look towards the west. For the moment, we're going to take west as a green input. We're going to output strong. There we go. Yeah. Do 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 do. Or 3. Do 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 do. Running all the redstone lights. There we go. Alright. These things not just not transferring fast enough? Okay. New plan. Yikes. Okay. 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 Going back upstairs. Yoink. Really need to turn this off. Yoink. Yeah. I still hear skeletons moving in there. Definitely closer to better. Alright, more right there. So I should have done this part first, and that would have been smarter. Let's go grab some more conduits. Once we get this working, I'll figure out a wireless redstone. Alright, gonna have to pick everything up, and I'll be right back. And we're back! As you can see, I had to make this a fairly large, sprawling system. However, uh, I do have full light coverage. However, I do not have full, Cursed Earth coverage, which was a mistake. But, yeah. Uh, as you can see, this took quite a bit more, space than I expected. But, it's okay. I'm just gonna place this stuff down just to cap off this area. There we go. There we go. So this area stays separate. But yeah, now we have the ability to turn lights on and off in there, which is cool. I do want another Cursed Earth. Another, thing. But while we're down here, we're also going to get our redstone stuff. Because I did a little looking. Not a lot, but a little. And if you look there in the corner, you should see what looks like a transmitter and receiver. That's what they are. Need one more pure Certus and a bunch of that. So, quartz. No, I don't want quartz. That's good. Come here. That's regular quartz dust. No, you don't. Certus quartz pistol. Keep that in Atlas only mode, please. Fix that. Regular mode now. Kill that. I haven't taught it pure yet, no. Although soon. Oh, actually. Pattern. Yep. No, I don't have a glowstone for that. Mind you, I got quite a bit of glowstone, but I turned most of it into lights. Yeah, but up there. Let's see how our glowstone chicken's coming. Vibrant alloys are good. Shoot. And I've accidentally voided my other. Quartz chicken. Here. Okay, yep, okay. This is breeding. Yeah. What? Girl, so at least gives me a chance to get somebody useful. Alright. Actually, let's take you guys to go up here. Yeah, that's alright. Yeah. Glowstone is the resource we need more of, as usual. There has to be an easier way to get glowstone. Hey, you know what? Witches drop glowstone. Also, this is a ton of resources. I don't know what I'm going to do about all that. I have to figure something out. That's a later problem. As you can see, I also get to put down my vector plates. So patterns. Okay. Uses for this. Turn to seeds. Flipped seeds as well. And then that. Pattern. Paper. This, and this. So go here, right there. Okay, there we go. Pattern. Be 10. I need 3 Certus quartz dust. Awesome. Filter. Patterns. Give me 10, please. Mhm. That's fine. Insert. I don't think it'll allow the thing won't allow it to pull these until they are fully grown. Cool. And oh wow. Yeah, I'm just gonna wait to see the system work. I like how there's different versions of these as well. They do slowly grow up. It's pretty cool. There we go. Those are patterns. Awesome. Oh, back to what it was doing. Teach you how to make receivers, transmitters. Let's be for obsidian stick. It's pretty bloody simple. Receiver dish and wireless transceiver, as well as these pearls. There we go. Do, 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 and do. Okay. Wireless. Need glowstone. And you? Also need glowstone. You also need a stone bowl. Do. My bad. That's why we check things. So I need a bunch of glowstone still. But I think that's going to be where we wrap up for today. Working on this, we've got a bunch of stuff going. I got blaze rod chickens, which is pretty cool. Uh, blaze rod chickens giving gas here with bone light. Those are quartz. Oh my gosh, I have to sort this somehow at some point. Alright, so I'm gonna grab my last drop of evil, put it up there, and we'll get everything going once I have the receiver and transmitter capable. Oh, at some point I want to combine that too, so it'll auto go. But that's where we're gonna wrap it up for today. Hope everyone enjoyed. Take it easy.